In this video, I'm going to walk you through how you're able to improve your webcam quality from something that looks dull, grainy, and flat to something that looks more clean and professional, all while utilizing the settings inside of OBS Studio. Now, before we get started, I do want to go ahead and mention that the number one most important thing that's going to make or break your webcam quality is going to be your lighting. Now, lighting is so important because without enough light, then your webcam is going to have to work a lot harder than what it has to make your image visible. And so this is going to end up resulting in a lot of that grain and noise that you see in your background. And so just by adding in a little bit of light, whether that's from your window, a LED panel, or maybe a softbox, you'll be able to dramatically improve the overall quality of your webcam before you even touch the settings. Now, the webcam that I'm going to be utilizing in today's video is going to be the Nova 4K webcam from eMeet. And in case if you want to be able to pick up this webcam for yourself by the end of this video, then I'll make sure I have a link to it down in the description below. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go ahead and open up your streaming software, OBS Studio. Now, if you're going to be utilizing Streamlabs OBS, then you are able to follow along utilizing the same exact method. And so what you're going to do is go over to the scene as to where you want your camera to be. You're then going to go over to your sources. You're going to click on the plus icon. You're going to go to video capture device, and you're then going to name this your webcam. Once you have that done, make sure that it's checked to make the source visible. Go ahead and click OK, and then select your webcam. Now, while we're here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to adjust our resolutions as well as our color, so that way we get the full color range of our webcams. And so what I'm going to do is just scroll down. I'm going to go ahead and change my resolution / FPS type to custom. We're going to go to our resolution and change that to the highest resolution possible. Our FPS type, we're going to go ahead and change this to highest FPS. For our video format, we're going to leave it at any. For the color space, we're going to go ahead and change this to Rec 709. For the color range, we're going to go ahead and do full. And then we're just going to go ahead and click on OK. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to resize this. So now that we got our webcam inside of our canvas, we're going to go ahead and adjust this brightness, the gain, as well as the exposure, so that way we can make the quality look a little bit more presentable. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to right click on the webcam. I'm going to go over to properties. I'm going to go over to configure video. And then this is where we're going to go to adjust all of those settings. The first thing that I would make sure to do is to turn down backlight comp. This is automatically going to bring down the exposure, so that way it's not so bright and harsh. Now, the next thing that I would change will be the contrast. And so you can see that my blacks look a little bit faded over here. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust that to bring that back into the footage. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring it up to roughly around, I would say, about 80. About 80. I think 80 is good, right? Bringing a good true black in here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to adjust our saturation. Now, you can tell that I look a little washed out as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just bring this up a bit. Not too much, but just enough to where as you can see my skin complexion. Obviously, because of the fact that I am like, a darker skin tone, I need to have more saturation. But if you're on the lighter end, then you don't have to bring it up as much, but just enough to whereas we can actually see your complexion. Now, when it comes to the brightness, because we're still seeing a lot of light on my face, I'm going to go ahead and turn this brightness all the way down. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but just bear with me, okay? We're going to bring this all the way down. And we're going to replace a lot of that light with the gamma. So gamma is going to be right here. We're going to go ahead and just adjust this and bring that back in. And what the gamma is going to do is going to bring in a lot of that mid-tone. So that mid-tone needs to come back in. And as you can tell already, it looks a whole lot better than what it did before. Now, one more thing that I really want to do here. See, we got the gamma. Is the white balance. So when it comes to rooms, most rooms are between 4,500 Kelvin all the way up to, I want to say, about 5,600 Kelvin. Anywhere in between that is a really good sweet spot for most rooms. Now, if you want to be more so on the warmer side, then you want to go higher. If you want to be more on the cooler side, then you're going to go lower. A good sweet spot for me will be roughly around, I'll say about 55, maybe 5700 Kelvin. Alrighty. And so now that we have that, we're going to go ahead, we're going to click apply, and we're going to click OK. We're just going to click OK right here. And so as you can tell, right, this looks a whole lot better than what it previously did before. But if you really want to make the image pop, there's actually one thing that you can do, and that's adding a LUT. Now, a LUT is like a really good way to add like a cinematic look to your webcam. I personally like utilizing LUTs. I'm going to show you exactly what it does. So I have a LUT that's already downloaded. I'm going to make sure I have a link down in the description below if you guys just want to go ahead and download the LUT packs that I have. They are 100% free. I believe you get roughly around like 15 of them. So you can choose exactly which ones that you want to add for your webcam. So to add the LUT, I'm going to go ahead and right click on the webcam once more. I'm going to go over to filters. I'm going to go over to effect filters, click the plus icon, and look for apply LUT. I'm going to click OK. And then once you download the LUT pack that's in the description below and you extract the files, we're going to go ahead and click browse. We're going to go up to our downloads, go into the LUT pack, and then we're going to select whichever one that we want. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the first one. Click open. I'm going to bring this down all the way to like, I want to say about either 2. And then close it. Now, this gave me a different look. Give me like a cinematic look, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn it off. And I'm going to turn it on. So it brought in a lot of colors in a more cinematic way. Now, because of the fact that the webcam looks a little dark, I'm going to go back into the configure video. I'm going to bring up that brightness just a little bit, so that way you can see me in my shot. And so with that being said, that's it. And now if your light itself is still a little too bright, then what you can do is just bring that down a little bit to get you your desired color. So right here, I brought it down by 1. You can now see me a little bit more clear. I can actually go ahead and bring back in some more of that contrast and bring up that gamma just a little bit more. And so that's it. So that looks a whole lot better than what it originally started. And so with that being said, that's going to be all for today's video. And so if you learned something or if you found this helpful, then make sure you give this a big fat thumbs up. Make sure you guys go ahead and smash that subscribe button. And in case you want to learn more tutorials just like this, make sure you click on this video right here, as YouTube did recommend that video specifically for you. And I'll catch you guys in the comments down below, as well as in the next video.